Hello students. Now today in this particular video we are going to find the median of ungrouped data. Now look at this particular data set. We have marks and the number of students who attained those marks. Now our first step is to sort them in ascending order. So I have just sorted them in ascending order: 26, 25, 20, 28, 24 and so on and so forth. So I have sorted them in ascending order of marks. So as per the marks, I have sorted them in ascending order. Now next what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to find the cumulative frequencies. Now what do you mean by cumulative frequencies? Now I'll show you how to do the cumulative frequencies. Now here just focus on this number of students. This is frequency. So here it is 6 itself. And for this next one you have to add 20 plus 6. So cumulative frequency is you are adding all the frequencies till there. So 20 plus 6, 26. Now for the next one you add all these three values together. So since you have added all these two values as 26, so we'll put 26 plus this one, 24 is equal to 50. Next one, add all these four values together. So we'll put it like 50 plus 28 is equal to 78. The next one, 78. I'm putting this down. 78 plus 15. 15 is equal to 93. Next is 93 down plus 4 is equal to 97. 97 down plus 2 is equal to 99. 99 down plus 1 is equal to 100. So this is the cumulative frequency. 6, 26, 50. These are the cumulative frequencies. And these are the frequencies. Now this is capital N. Capital N because it is the total. So N is equal to 100. And this cumulative frequency will be the sum. If you total all this, you will get sigma f is equal to 100. You will get 100. So cumulative frequency will be equal to the sigma of all the frequencies given. Now let's check what is the number, what is small n, how many elements are there in this data set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So n is equal to 8. So this is an even number. So what happens when we get an even number? We find the median as, the formula for median is n by second digit item average of n by 2th item and n by 2 plus 1 item. Now we have n is equal to 100. So this is even. Now since this is even number, you calculate it as average of n by 2th number, n by 2th item and n by 2 plus 1 item. So what is it is the average of 100 by 2th item and 100 by 2 plus 1. So that is 50th and 51st. Now look here in this particular table. What is our 50th item? Now 50th item is corresponding to 28. So it is 28. And where does 51 lie? 51 lies here in this one. So anything between 51 and 78 lies in this particular class interval. So what is the corresponding marks for that? 28 and 29. So what is the average of 28 and 29? So it is 28 plus 29 divided by 2, that is 57 divided by 2 is equal to 28.5. So the median is 28.5. Students, in this particular session we are going to look into the median, how to find the median of grouped data. Now look at this particular question. you have monthly consumption of electricity in units and number of consumers. Now here, if at all your question is not in ascending order, you have to put it in ascending order. Now here in this question it is in ascending order, so I don't have to do anything. Now the first step that you do is you are supposed to find the cumulative frequency. I've already found out the cumulative frequencies here. So but I'll just tell you once again as how to find the cumulative frequency. For this particular data set, the cumulative frequency is 4 itself, right? 4. For the next one, you have to add both 4 and 5. So I've put 4 down, 5 plus 4, 9. For next, I put 9 down, 9 plus 13, 22. Put 22 down, 22 plus 20, 42. Similarly, I found out for the other respective data set also. Now the last digit of the cumulative frequency will be equal to the sigma of the frequency. That is, if you total this, you will get the last digit of the cumulative frequency. That is how you cross-check it. Okay, now unlike the other data set which is ungrouped, here you have a specified formula. Now what is the formula is median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus PCF divided by F into H. Now we look one by one. Now what is N? Now N over here is actually 68. So N is equal to 68. What is N by 2? N by 2 is equal to 68 divided by 2 is equal to 34. Now listen very carefully, watch very carefully. Where does 34? We don't have 34 here. So we look into the data set which comes just after where 34 exactly falls. No, just after the previous one. Now does it fall here in 22? No, it is greater than 22. So it falls here in 42. So mark this particular data set. I'll say once again, it falls in the data set just higher than that. Does it fall in 9? No. Does it fall in 22? No. It is higher than that. Does it fall in 42? Yes. So it falls in 42. So what you do is mark that particular data set, because there are a lot of values that we are going to take from this particular data set. Okay. So what is the lower limit? L means lower limit. Lower limit of that particular data set. Now what is the lower limit over here? It is 125. Now N by 2 is equal to 68 divided by 2 is equal to 34. Now this PCF is previous cumulative frequency, PCF. Previous cumulative frequency is this. Just before that, what is the cumulative frequency? Is equal to 22. Now what comes after that is H. H is the size of the frequency. Now what is the size? 125 and 145. So do this like 145 minus 125. That you gives the size of the class interval. So that is the size of class interval. What is the size of class interval? That is equal to 20. Size of the class interval is equal to 20. And then you have the frequency. Now what is the frequency there? That is 20. Now apply this in the formula. So median is equal to L plus. What is L? L is 125. L plus N by 2. N by 2 is 34. Minus previous cumulative frequency, that is 22, whole divided by F. What is F? Frequency, that is 20. 20 into H. H is the size of class interval, that is 20. Now when you do this particular thing, you get 125 plus 34 minus 22, you cancel these two, so you get 125 plus 12, that is equal to 137. So median is 137. I hope you got an idea as how you find the median of a data set when it is ungrouped in nature. You apply this particular formula. So only thing that you need to know is what are the different elements here in this particular formula. I hope you got an idea. So with more and more practice, you will definitely understand how to do this in much more easier fashion. Thank you very much.